That's a great question. That's probably the top question that I get asked is what we're going to do about homelessness in our community. We need leaders who are going to step up and start to take action on day one. And so these are the three things that I'd like to work on. First and foremost, we need to expand the CORE program, which is the pair of social workers who go around and visit all the encampments, visit the homeless folks, and make sure that they're doing okay, and remind them, to take their medication, treat their basic health needs. That's really cut down on the ER visits and sort of mental health outbursts that we see a lot with our homeless population. The second thing that we need to do is expand the Housing First program. The city and county started this a few years ago, and we need to get more units that homeless folks can transition off the streets and get into. But then beyond that, once they're kind of in a more stable situation, we also need to work on our very low income, that is 30% AMI units, and make sure that we have an inventory that once these folks get into the Housing First and sort of the stable home situation, they can transition into sort of the next step and hopefully get onto their feet. And so Housing First is the number 2 item on the action list. And then number 3, we need to be working with our state and federal partners to make sure that we're getting every dollar that we can here in the city and county of Honolulu to help deal with our homeless crisis. If we are not grabbing for these dollars, some other city, town, municipality around the country is going to grab it. It's going to go to Michigan, it's going to go to Louisiana, it's going to go somewhere else. And we, as the taxpayers here, deserve to get every single dollar that we can from the federal government as well as our state partners to make sure that we are dealing with this very, very, very present problem here in our community, which is homelessness. And so that is probably the top question that I get is what we're going to deal with homelessness. So those are the top 3.